Hello, how are you? Are you an employer at an SME or micro SME level? Do you have one employee or you have a few employees? Have you started your business recently and you're looking for a way of growing the labor force within your organization to be able to deliver the mandate of your organization? There are a number of HR issues that most SMEs are struggling with, from when you're just having maybe a shop where you just need one person to attend, or when you may need 3 or 4 people to help you sell your products, or you are looking at growing your business. You've been there for a few years and you are looking from maybe moving from a micro SME to an SME, or from a small organization maybe to a medium organization, or you would wish to work towards corporate. So what are the areas that you're struggling with, and how do you go with? So the first issue is compliance. There are legal compliance issues that you need to be able to comply with. One of them is the minimum wage. So at times our businesses are not able to afford, so you find that you're struggling between getting a competent professional in a particular area and paying them and following the mandatory things that you need to follow, like making sure that you're paying for them the legal requirements. So at times you find that it's a challenge. So what it is that you need to do first, you need to be able to check, do you know what is the minimum wage for whatever category, and then how do you work to make sure that you pay them according to the minimum wage. Reason being, they may not stay with you if you're not able to pay them well. So many other areas of compliance include what is the legal requirements for that business to exist. Do you need maybe some tax requirement? Do you have tax requirements? Do you need to pay for, let's say, for the local authorities and all that? And the person who would be in trouble is the person who you have employed. So there are compliance issues that we struggle with. So make sure that you know what are the compliance issues that you're dealing with, and make sure that you're working towards complying so that you can be able to maintain the business and retain the staff that you're having. The other issue is resourcing or recruiting. How do you source people to work for? So at times we struggle a lot in getting to know who is the right person. So at times I have this person, they are doing nothing, give them something to do, and you end up getting people that have been referred to you because you wanted to help someone and not because they can be able to deliver. It is very important for you to know that this is your baby, your business is your baby, and you need to take care of it, and you need to make sure that you have the competent people to be able to deliver. You may look for a HR practitioner to help you source and get the right person. At times we have our relatives, and which I'm not saying is bad, but at times for whichever role that you're looking for, work with a professional to get the right person to help you fix that job. It may cost you a little bit more, but you will get the right person. They'll be able to recruit for you someone who has the relevant experience. They will hold your hand in case that person leaves, or how do you manage them. So that is very important for you to source right and get the right person. The next thing is, how do you retain this staff? This is a challenge. At times you are not able to retain them because at times maybe they are overwhelmed. There is so much that is happening within the organization, or you do not have time to guide them, or at times they are feeling this organization is very small and it's not structured, or maybe there's a lot of confusion happening, so they end up leaving, or maybe at times they are not able to retain them because you may not be able to pay them well. That's why we link this to the first aspect when I said compliance. And when you're getting people, when they are delivering well, if they're making the right sales within the right time, if you have the right people, then you will be able to retain these people. The other thing that is very important is, how do you manage the performance of the team that you're working with? I know this looks like very high level, but you can be able to manage the performance. I know you may be having many things to do, but it's important for you to be able to discuss with your team. What is it that you're expected to do every day? What are your deliverables? Are you delivering? Are you not delivering? If you're not delivering, what do you do so that you can deliver? And unfortunately, if things are not working, letting them go, because you need to make sure that your organization thrives. The other key aspect that you struggle with is are working systems. At times you just started your organization, you do not know what is happening here and there, you are struggling to establish systems. So it's important for you to be able to see how do you establish systems that the staff that you're employing can come and fit in, so that they are not lost in between and take you for a ride or they leave you. So it's important for you to seek guidance on how do you establish policies, how do you establish working systems, so that whether it is that you're there at every second, your work is still going. And finally, you are multitasking, doing everything. You're the finance manager, you're the HR manager, you're the sales and marketing manager.